I want you to know what Puff is really about, if you want to know. Do you want to know what Puff is about?
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's not enthusiastic enough.
Yes.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, Puff is about getting bat mitzvahed or bar mitzvahed. Puff, what's your problem? Okay, there comes a time in your life when you have to put childish things away and do what you can to try to heal the things that are wrong. And you have to try, you know that there's hunger, there's war, there's homelessness. There are huge challenges to the environment. We have, the glaciers are melting, the tundra is disappearing, the fracking is everywhere, the XL pipeline could be the most devastating environmental, human-made challenge. So you have to do something about that. And if you're going to live in Honolulu, where it's all love, and when you're a little child, you're surrounded by love, and that's good. But at a certain point, you have to stand up for healing the world and do your part. And if you're Jewish, when does that happen? When you get bat mitzvahed or bar mitzvahed. Okay. Was the song truly written about that? No, but it makes a good story. What is it truly about? It's simply about the innocence that we have, the sweetness, like these kids. And it's a sad thing when that goes. And it will go. But if you're lucky, it can transform itself into your capacity to believe that you, with your energy, as one person added to the other people, can make that sound together. That you have a central role. And if you have that, and you say, I believe we can one day live in peace. I believe that one day we will turn around some of these environmentally very frightening dimensions. Then your dragon is in good shape. And you as an adult still have your magic dragon. And that's what Puff is really about. So let's sing it together, knowing that we're singing it as an environmental song. When I sang it at Occupy Wall Street with my granddaughter, it could be Puff the Magic Badger. It doesn't have to be a dragon. It's not about a dragon, it's about the love between a little boy and and if you look at your books, you look at the last 2 pages, there's a little girl. You note that? Do you have your book yet?
Yes.
Okay, look at the next to last page. And there's Puff looking at a little girl. What is a little girl doing in this story? The next to last illustration, that's the last one. Turn back. One more page back. That's right. Look at the previous page. That's right. See Puff, how happy he is? Who is that little girl? Does anybody have an idea? Give me the book, and I'll show you that these kids will know immediately. Come here. Give me the book, please. One of you. It doesn't matter which book. Do you see this, the dragon? That's not Jackie paper, is it? You see what I mean? This is Jackie paper. See? There's Jackie, right? Right there, see him? You go to the next page, and you see him playing with a little girl. And over here, who's that? Jackie, but is he a little boy? No? Is he older now? Oh, this was Thank you. Is he older now?
No.
He's much older, right? Right. Don't say what you think I want to hear. Okay. So who would that little girl be?
Her daughter.
His daughter. See, and if you turn the page, there is a CD, and on the CD I'm singing this song with my daughter, who's a wonderful singer. So in a very poetic way, I've given her the music and Hanali and Puff to carry on just the way Jackie has given his daughter, Puff and Hanali. Thank you, sweetheart. Would you bring that back to her? All right, so, good news. Girls can go to Hanali. Also good news, Puff is alive and well and happy because he's got a playmate. And Jackie's told her now that she's done that, any child can go to Hanali. Do you want to go to Hanali? Would you like to go to Hanali too?
Yes.
Would you like to go to Puff the man where Puff is? Would you like to go where Puff is? Okay. Okay, let's sing the song. The magic dragon lived by the sea. Wait a second, I'm a little confused. Sweetheart, I forgot your name.
Jane.
Jane. How old are you, sweetheart?
4.
4? And how old were you last year? Were you 2, 1, 3, or 5 last year? Well, I'm not sure either. Let me see. What number comes after 1?
2.
What comes after 2?
3.
What comes after 3?
4.
How old are you now?
1.
Wow. And last year you were free at last. Right? Okay. Free. Look, if you're 4 and I wrote the song 50 years ago, something's a little remarkable here, isn't it? If you had written a song, Jane, and 50 years later, 3-year-olds knew it, or 4-year-olds, wouldn't you be proud? Yeah, well, I am. I'm proud. So you make me feel very happy. Thank you, sweetheart. Can you sing with me, Puff? This is indoctrination. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanali. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Everybody sing Puff, the magic dragon, live by the sea. Frolicked in the autumn mist, frolicked in the autumn mist, in a land called Hanali. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, and frolicked in the autumn mist, in a land called Hanali. Well, together they would travel on a boat with a billow sail. That's great. Let's sing that first together. It's great that you know it. I'm very impressed. Together they would travel on a boat with billow sail. Jackie kept a lookout, perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would eat steak every day. Did I make a mistake? Noble kings and princes would eat steak every day. Would bow, would eat. Would they bow or eat?
Bow?
Right. Would bow whene'er they came Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his banana. His banana? No, what did he roar out? When Puff roared out, pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his banana. No? Yeah, he roared out his banana. Banana! Here, banana, healthy, phosphorus. And Puff roared out his name. That's a foolish name. Oh, no, it is name. Thank you so much. Oh, 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 Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea. You know it too. How old are you?
5.
A 5-year-old and a 4-year-old. This is a trend. It's a tipping point. And frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Yeah. There's a sad part. We're going to sing the sad part, but we don't have to be sad because we know that Jackie Paper has a daughter and she's playing with Puff. So we sing, oh, a dragon is forever, but not so little girls and boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One grey night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in song. His head was bent in jello. In what, sweetheart? Sorrow. Head was bent in sorrow. Green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry pie. The cherry pie? Along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. But we know that Puff is not upset anymore, cause he's playing with Jackie's daughter. And they're hanging out, and there's clear air and clean water. And they went on a retreat. You big old Joe Mouse. We're going outside. We're gonna play like kids do, and maybe if we're lucky, the kids can play outside, and then they'll grow up healthy and love the whole planet, not just things that they buy. And then it'll be fine, and to all that silliness they'll say bye-bye. And they'll be real, and they'll be authentic, and they'll have a core. And the legend of Puff, it surely will endure. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land Thank you.